welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Funk, thinking right out here in the lab while I do what I do for you. Today we're going to talk politics. Not my favorite subject, but I got to talk about it. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules of empire. Storytelling, the story with a message. This is a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. We got a good thing going. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and yeah, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. It's my mission that I'm on to get all right thinkers, my followers of right thinking philosophy, to know thyself. There's a reason and purpose that what I do, and it should be the same reason and purpose for you tuning in to get what I do to enlighten you. Let's go. I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you, help you to know you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to Maya, be true. I'm going to jump in this arena. I don't like to do this, but I'm a good in the political arena for a simple fact. I got some rants and points I try to make, so I'm going to do this real quick, the lesson. The title right thing, let's talk about rewarding bad actions, aka behavior. That's the title. I wanted to call it, why the hell do politicians get rewarded for bad actions and behavior? So I didn't think that would be appropriate. So we're going to go with rewarding bad action and aka behavior. Let's talk about it. Come on now. We all see the problem, but no one said anything about it. Why? If you see a problem and you don't address the problem, you're giving in to the problem. That means you co-signing it. That means it's okay. If you don't speak up about a problem, that must mean you're okay with the problem. So is you either going to be the solution to the problem or you're going to be part of the problem. I'm a problem solution. So I got a problem with these. Okay, let's talk about our leaders. Both of them. Two old white men, I gotta calm down, that need to be in geriatric nursing home somewhere. One wearing Pampers, one can remember what he is going on, and y'all want them to lead us? Are you kidding me? But that's just me, again, on my rant. I don't want to start a show with that. I don't want to do a show like that, so I just throw it in every now and then, make it a lesson. But there's a lesson here. We are doing a bunch of stuff wrong, knowingly. And we expect it to come out right. No, it ain't. Sorry. If my choice that I have for leaders of our country is to pick the lesser of two evils, you're already telling me that whoever's in control is evil. The question is how much evil you want. Really? Yeah, but that's what we are. White dudes. Okay, if my choice is these two clowns, I'm not registered to vote. Why? I ain't wasting my time. Neither one of them is my choice. Give me something I can vote for, and I will. I have no reason to give any one of them my vote. Don't care about neither one of them. But I know if one of them, the wrong one, get in power, because one of them got 80 million people to vote for him. A lot of people. I'm just saying, this is realistic. This ain't working out well. Why? Because the guy that we got, you have one guy, okay, that's a known criminal, okay, the orange-faced guy. He's a liar, a deceiver. I called him the Antichrist a few years ago. I ain't changed that spec, but I'm going there because I'm tired of dealing with them shutting me down for saying things that go against the community. But this is not a good dude. But it ain't him. I'm talking about all those people who think he's a good dude. He's been proven on President's Day. They announced the 5 best and the 5 worst presidents. He was in the 5 worst. He was the leader, the least best president in our history. Think about that. If you want him back, Jesus Christ. You're talking about ignorant. The other one, yeah, when the orange-faced clown called him Sleepy Joe, I was like, I'll punch him in his face. Why? He's just being disrespectful. But when I see this guy talk, he's in the middle of a conversation and lose train of thought. I've done that here on my show, so I know how it is. It ain't got to be old. Sometimes it just happened. I understand that. But dude, you got everybody listening to your every word. And when you come out with nothing, after telling us we should hear what you got to say, and then you don't have the cognitive wherewithal to give us something, but otherwise, whatever. No, Joe. I'm just saying, I'm watching. I'm not into the politics, but I do watch it, and it's annoying because it's crazy to see how y'all just let this guy do what he do. It's in court. No, I ain't going there. This ain't about him. This is a lesson about rewarding bad action. And y'all keep letting him get away with bad actions, so you're rewarding him for bad actions. We live in the end times, as some of y'all would say. Yeah, you religious, Zoolites, all that nonsense. But if you got bad leadership, ain't no good times coming. This been known forever. So we need to end this nonsense of the government getting all other them out. Get all the bad criminal people out of control and power. Why? The system don't work. It never did work for us black people. So why y'all hell bent on this same nonsense every 4 years? We can pick a president. He can promise this and promise that. I did more for black people. Shut up. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm calm down. Relax. Get a grip. Yeah, I'm starting to go off the rails. Yeah, it should be the end of times. Why? For your evil leaders. We should stop letting them run and dictate what go on in the world. What happened to the character integrity of a leader? What happened to the thought and the cognitivity of a leader? What happened to the pride and respect and integrity of a leader? We are doing the worst. We are worse. Okay, how about this? Quick example. If God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for the way it was living, we're doing way more worse than Sodom and Gomorrah ever done, could ever do. And we still perpetrating it. God, bring down some, man, do what you did to do. But if he asks me to go get 5 good men, I'm only going to come back with 1. Other than myself, I know 1. Maybe 2. I might squeak in another one. But it ain't easy. Why? It's hard to find good men, good people. That's why he told, what's this? He told you, man will destroy himself, not God. God the flood, God did no, right now, man with the hieroglyphic of a man with a hatchet to his head. If we put this guy in power, that's like putting a hatchet to our head. That's self-destruction. I'm just saying. Moving on. When you watch this, personally, right, this is personal for me now. When doing the right thing is considered wrong, then yeah, we are living in end times. Why? I was doing that, they loved it. Now that I'm doing this, I'm the villain, I'm the rat. Really? My, how things change. Now, I have a major problem with being treated like a criminal for just telling the truth. When I was a bad man, I was loved, respected, and revered. Really? Yeah. In my hood. Now that I'm teaching right thinking philosophy, I'm the bad guy for doing the right thing, trying to get people to wake up and realize who they are and be better people. I'm the bad guy for that? But you got crooked preachers, crooked billionaires messing over people and others, but I'm the bad guy for telling the truth. Really? Yeah, things have changed a whole lot. And I'm witnessing that in my lifetime. That scares me. Okay, this is not good. Now, okay, I didn't had these problems. When I was a drug dealer, man, all I do worry about the police. But life is still going on. Things are going on. I just wasn't involved in it. Now that I'm paying attention to it, man, I don't subscribe to a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. I better not pay attention. Why? I better not know that. It ain't good. Now, I'm being labeled as a radical just for telling my people the truth. What is the problem? The people who are doing what they're doing don't want the people to what? Become awake, to become conscious, to realize what's going on. Why? They want to keep them where they at. So I'm a threat to them. I can tell you, I don't want the movement to start. Why? If they're coming for me, then I want to keep my stuff right where I'm at. I'm cool down here, under the radar, so to speak. They ain't paying attention to me. But if you right thinkers raise up, who's the leader of that nonsense? Yeah, they come. So that's just the concept. I ain't worried about that. But moving on. But that's what happens. Now, if you encourage corruption, that means you're corrupt. If you want a corrupt person in charge, I would love to have a criminal. If I was a criminal, I'm not a criminal now. Sleepy Joe, I got to roll with him. Why? The other guy's a criminal. I can't co-sign a criminal. I've seen an interview with some Trump followers. The lady said, yeah, I know he's a bad guy. I know he do bad things. I know he lied, cheat, and steal sleep out of his wife. But I still will vote for him. Let that seep in. You know he bad. You know everything about him that and you will still vote for him? Jesus, Monet. That's scary. See, that's what's scary. Not him, so to speak, but the people who follow him with that nonsense. Oh, how about this one? I got another one for you. This one just took me out. They riding around in pickup trucks, the good old boys. They riding around saying they got banners, Trump or death. Death to who? Is it that serious? That serious that if Trump don't win, death is imminent for who? I don't get that one, but I've seen it. I don't understand it. But this is what's going on. I watched them Trump, MAGA. Them guys is a little up there with some of that nonsense. But if he gets in control, I can guarantee you there's going to be a civil war. Moving on. Simple as that. I'm not a soothsayer prophet, but no, I can tell you, dog, he don't get the people together. He get them to fight each other. That's not a leader. What was that? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we talking about corruption. Okay, now here we go. Yeah, I can't believe that 80 million people voted for this clown. That's a lot of people. That scares me. Okay? If 80 million people can't see this guy for who he is, we got major problems. I see his ignorant followers. They are just batshit crazy. They say some of the dumbest things. They don't articulate. They don't have a clue. So when I did the lesson about ignorance not being a black thing, I don't talk about people. I ain't into that. But when I see people do things that just don't make no sense, I got to mention it. Y'all ain't playing fair. Something ain't going on up here. Okay? Simple as that. And anyone who follows this guy is corrupt. Why you say that? Because he is. And if you can't recognize that, what are you looking at? You got 90-something indictments. You've been found guilty of fraud. So we're not here discussing alleged. No, we already know you're a liar. So we're not talking about that. But you're being rewarded for your bad behavior by even letting you be in a position to be nominated for anything. Republican Party, no respect. None at all. I got nothing for a Republican. Understand that. We are enemies. Okay? Mortal, mutual enemies. We're not going to get along. Understand that. Understand that. Yeah, and all his buddies. Now, this is a guy. All his buddies, his co-workers, ex-people work for him, they all are in jail on criminal charges. But he's not a criminal. But you tell me birds of a feather. Okay, if all the birds is wrong, but he ain't, but he with them. That's like me going back to my hood, hanging out with the old white fellas, I'm not drug dealing, but I'm hanging around drug dealers. So how do you look? When they come raid, if I'm in there, I'm just like them. So understand that. You are the company that you keep. Simple as that. And if you're in bad company, that's by choice. If you're alone in bad company, that's a you problem again. But watch this. Now, to wrap it up again, before I get shut down. When I did bad things, so drugs, I got punished. My mother, when I broke curfew, I got punished. My dad, when I played hooky for school, I got punished. So all my bad experiences, I was punished for all of that. So I'm totally against rewarding bad behavior. Why? I didn't get rewarded. Moving on. When I broke the law, okay, I was punished by the law. Now, unless I was caught by corrupt cops, and I've had that scenario too, okay. Quick story. When I got caught, dead to right, he took me down, put me in the office. When my man came in, he said, "You know who that is? That's Bill's son." That's my father. The people he deal with, they know me, so they gave me a free pass. I never questioned, never looked back. Why? Because they did me a solid. I appreciate that. And I'm telling you now, I never mention names, but I tell you, it happened. True story. Again, if I'm telling you something, I'm telling you about experience. That's all I can tell you. And I'm serious about that. So moving on. Yeah, I had that scenario too. Okay. Yeah, when I ran into some of them back in my days of drug dealing, they was professing to be, but they wasn't. So I know that, we know that. So we know real recognize real. Crooked recognize crooked. Simple. So understand that. And this guy have been found guilty of fraud, sleeping around on his wife, paying hush money. If you didn't do it, why you paying the money? Out of your own pocket. So we ain't got to go back and forth. I didn't even get into that nonsense. But I see it going on. He acting like they inconveniencing him for what he done. He want to be campaigning. Yeah, man, I'm freaking out right now. But again, self-mastery brings me back to that place where I can come back and maintain. Other than that, I'll be well and I'll be suspended. I won't be getting no lessons for 7 days. But yeah, so I'm just letting it be known. We rewarding bad behavior. That's the lesson. I'm trying to get across. I'm just using him as the example, not myself this time. I throw me in there every now and then. Like I told you, I got experiences to play out too. But watch this. I see good character means nothing anymore as to being the leader of our country. We've never had a president brought up on charges in history. He's the first. And being the worst, I'm not shocked with that at all. Nothing he do shocks me. Moving on. Last one. I'm taking it home again. I appreciate you. Hope don't get me shut down. I never, as a parent, rewarded any of my children for what? Bad action or bad behavior. Why? Because I wasn't. If it was good enough for me, it's good enough for them. And I gave it to them the same way I got it. If you broke the rule, I'm going to do what I got to do. Punish you, okay? Whoop you. Do what I need to do to discipline you. Why? I don't want you doing this again. In every one of the instances I got the whooping for, I stopped. So it's something to discipline it. It's something to let the person know. You can't just keep doing this and thinking you can get away with it. But when you reward bad action, bad behavior, they will not stop. So that's the lesson. Hope you understand it. Hope you got it. Hope you enjoyed it. Right thinkers, in closing, may you all live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinker like you passed away. I'll be back. I'm not done.